what if you were talking to somebody like at another elementary school and they were asking about this program, we call it Global Classroom.
Yeah.
Like, would you say it's worth doing? Would you say it's something important to
Oh,
do?
yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
definitely.
Why?
Because, I mean, you're communicating with people in Costa Rica, and that's something that's new and exciting.
Global classrooms is great. Being in a global classroom is actually great because basically, I just love being in a global classroom because if you're researching about a certain place that some people in the global classroom are from, they can confirm, they can just revise and help you out with their information since they know a lot about what you're researching. I think it's very cool that we got to talk to them, because talking probably to someone across the country, another school across the country, that's pretty big. But talking to someone in a different country, that's huge opportunity. I feel really lucky that I'm in a global classroom and I got to do that.
To decide on something together.
Yeah, I know how to.
The most common form of transportation.
It's an authentic practice where students are engaged with one another to learn more about themselves, how they interact with each other, and ultimately how they are going to be as adults and impacting their lives.
So they're connecting through their content. So our fifth grade, landforms is one of the things, and if you go to Costa Rica, if you look at their landscape, it impacts and has a lot of the landforms that we study here. So communicating with the kids and sharing, we're learning about volcanoes, and then the Costa Rican students can be like, well, there's one right out my window, and they can share those concepts. So we look to find those ties, whether it's through language arts, math, or social studies and science, and how can we take our content and tie it to our communication and collaboration with the Costa Rican schools.
Our goal was we were going to make a slideshow because we had friends in Costa Rica and we shared them with them. I feel like they're kind of checking our work because they live in Costa Rica and they know a lot about Costa Rica, so they're kind of like checking our work.
To observe my students taking turns with the students from Costa Rica with their questions that they were asking, very thoughtful questions about the process of learning about one another and learning about how to add more information to their research was very amazing. And the actual Google presentation, their slide presentations they were integrating music, they were researching favorite songs that they would sing in Costa Rica, so they took it to the next level.
Some of the people in our class said it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience because, we're communicating with people that don't exactly live in the U.S., and that's different.
I think they got more out of it than I expected them to. We started very basic with just a classroom connection and then filtered it down to group connections with friends from there. And I am astounded with their understanding of the process they went through, more than I've ever had. I've worked with kids for years and I've never heard the conversations that they're sharing with one another about this learning experience.
I think this project is kind of embodies all of the Portrait of a Graduate skills, because this is life learning. This is what I consider to be meaningful learning. It's what we do as adults, is we're connecting with people however we need to build relationships and accomplish a common goal.
It definitely is working for my kids, which is most important, and we have to provide all of our children with opportunities to have a learning environment that does integrate everything within that practice and also embraces children's voice. Their voices are so important, and if we're listening to them, they're gonna create a pretty exciting venue for your instruction. So I would encourage anyone to try it. If you let go and let them enjoy, you'll be surprised by the amazing things that you hear from them.
Yes, I think other people should do it.
Yeah, I think other people should try and do Global Classroom because you get to experience things that almost no one else in an elementary school has done. I mean, we're just fourth graders and we got to meet people in Costa Rica, and that's huge.